Hello and welcome to Simple-ESL, a simple way to learn English. And today we're talking about your job. This is an elementary conversational English lesson. And if you'd like some help with some worksheets, use the QR code below to get access to those. Now, this lesson is aimed at an A2 level. And we're going to be talking about our job, how we make a living, and we're also going to go into some grammar around our jobs. And this is a lesson aimed at elementary level, and hopefully you'll join us for the rest of the lesson. Let's get started. Let's look into a little bit of vocabulary. We have a bit of a help sheet on the screen with some useful vocabulary and things to think about for the lesson. We have email. Typing on your computer, an email. Colleague. This is someone you would work with, a colleague. We have meeting, meeting. Office, office. Manager. This is your boss, the manager. And a team. A group of colleagues make a team. So we have a little bit of vocabulary introduced. I've got some warm-up exercise, something to think about for the lesson. Where do you work? I work at a school. What do you do there? I am a teacher. Do you like your job? I love my job. I hate my job. I like my job. I don't like my job. Some people don't have a job. They don't have jobs. They don't have a thing they're doing. Let's think about some other points. They could talk about a previous job in their past. I used to work at a school. A family member. My dad works at a shop. Or you could talk about a friend's job. So if you don't have a job, we can use these as examples or things we might want to do. Let's play a little game, a bit of a gap fill exercise. So I'm going to introduce the vocabulary we saw at the beginning of the lesson, and I would like you to say which fills the gap. Let's take a look. We have I work on a with 3 other people. Group. So a group of colleagues. I work on a team with 3 other people. This is the best option to fill that gap. Let's try another one. Ellen gets a lot of every day. So it'll be plural. What could it be? Something she gets every day. Lots of typing. Emails. Ellen gets a lot of emails every day. My is based in London. So this is a place that we work, a building. What would we say? My office is based in London. Lots of people for work go to a building. This is called an office. We have a team every week. Big group of people talking. We have a team meeting every week. The last one will be easy. We know the answer. I get on well with my I get on well with my colleague. Your friend at work, my colleague. A little bit of questions and answers. We're going to practice a little bit using the vocabulary we've learned to discuss our working life. Where is your office? My office is in London. Where is your office? What is your office like? My office is happy. Do you work on a team? I work alone. I work on a team. Where are your colleagues from? My colleagues are from London. What is your manager like? My manager is fun. My manager is mean. Does your team meet regularly? How often do you have meetings? Our team have lots of meetings. Our team have no meetings. These are examples of answers you can say to these questions. How about this? How many emails do you write each day? I write about 10 emails every day. Do you enjoy writing emails? Why? I don't like writing emails. I do like writing emails. It is fun. Time to touch on a bit of grammar. So we're going to look at future tense and what I will do. We can tell our bosses what we are going to do. So grammar, future tense, using will to talk about things that could happen in the future. And we can see the setup here. Subject, will, and then the verb in its base form. We will go. That's the verb. The verb is to go. The verb there. Will. And then the subject. We will go to the meeting tomorrow. We have subject, I will write, to write, the verb, an email. My colleagues will help me. My colleagues is the subject. My colleagues will, to help, the verb to help. My colleagues will help me. So we can see here a little bit of grammar practice with will. Your team needs things. How can you help using the future tense? Liam, help on the project. I will help Liam with his project. We can see the lines already drawn. Subject, will, and the verb in the base form. Now, this is your turn. Your team needs things. How can you help and use the future tense? Sam, customer details. How can we help Sam? I will email the customer details. This is how we can help Sam. We can email the customer details to Sam. Subject, I will, and the verb to email. the customer details to Sam. Let's try another one. Once again, your team needs things. How can you help? Use the future tense. Ellen, book a meeting. How can we help? I will book a meeting with Ellen. Once again, the subject, I will, and then the verb to book. I will book a meeting with Ellen. We're going to try one more. Once again, your team need things. Use will and use the future tense. Ben, ideas from the team. Ben needs ideas. I will get ideas from the team. So we have I will, and the verb to get. I will get ideas from the team. And if you want more practice of this, we do have worksheets in the description below. Here's some grammar practice. Use the words below to talk about your plans for this weekend. This is a bit of practice you can do. I will go shopping. I have meetings. I will buy. What will I buy? I will buy shopping. I will watch a movie. Use this and practice. I have to start the project tomorrow. I will have start the project tomorrow. Something I am going to do. So things to think about. When we're talking about things, we could say what we would like to do when we retire, when we stop working. I would like to retire and travel the world. What is your dream job? I would like to be an astronaut in space. What is the most common job in your country? The most common job in your country could be a teacher, doctor, taxi driver. In this lesson, we covered new vocabulary to talk about work and people we work with. We described our jobs and we discussed future plans and our work schedule. There's a lot more practice in the QR code below with the worksheet. But thank you for joining me for this quick conversation lesson on our jobs and what we would like to do. And I will see you in the next lesson. Have a wonderful day.